Right, farmers, it's Thursday the 26th of September and we're back with some mods. So first up is Old Brick Well. This is by Cookson, 9.84 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it in the construction menu and under buildings and containers. So there it is, grand to place down, and obviously it's an old brick well, as the name would suggest. Now the option is it going to charge us any for filling up with some water? So let's go get ourselves a little tanker. See if it charges us, because obviously some of these water dispensing facilities do charge, some don't, so let's have a look. There we are, so it's filling up. We're not being charged. Oh, that's alright. I mean, we've got, what, 1,500 litres there. Not been charged a penny. Oh, free water. I mean, to be fair, it's got a small little footprint as well, so you're not going to take up much space on your farm, and it gives you free water. That is ace. Right, next up is Restored House. This is by Janu, 12.53 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it in the construction menu and, as you can imagine, on the buildings and farmhouses. So there it is, 40 grand to place down, and it looks like it's had a bit of a fresh paint job, to be fair. Looks nicely rendered on the outside, you know, there's no bits dropping off, that sort of thing. So you come up the stairs like that, and that's going to be your sleep trigger. Now you can't go inside the building, so apart from the sleep trigger, it is going to be a decorative item. But that being said, I mean, you got a bit of a log pile there, a bit of a... Can we pick those up? Oh, it's too heavy. That being said, though, if we can't pick it up, that does mean that we potentially could move that out of the way with like a pallet fork sort of thing. Well, that's all right. I mean, you got wheelie bins out the back, chuck your rubbish in. That's always good. Yeah, very nice. Right, next up is Old Disused Red Brick Factory. This is by JM Gaming, 23.25 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under buildings and sheds. So scroll along to find it. There it is. So 50 grand to place down, and obviously, as the name would suggest, it's an old disused red brick factory. Fair enough. Now it's one of those ones that's got like a massive chimney on the side, so you'd imagine like back in the day when this was being used for whatever it is built for, you know, like some, I don't know, ironworking, that sort of thing. When you come up to it like that, I mean, there's great decorations on the doors, you know, the paint flaking off, that's all right. You've got to open up the doors individually, and once you get inside, it looks all right, actually. And obviously there's the pipe that would potentially go out. Obviously it's been blocked up, stop you climbing up there, mind you. And then you've got the door down the end like this. Now this reminds me of a building that, if you ever seen like grand designs in the UK where they take old buildings and make something really special out of them. Yeah, it reminds me of one of those buildings. You can see from the outside like it's an old disused building. And then once you get inside, it would be like an amazing, up-to-date, modern sort of house. Yeah, that would be ace. I mean, we've got a little stairway here. I mean, that's sort of blended in. Let's go up the stairs. Have a look. What's upstairs? Come on. There we are. We've got a light switch there. Turn the lights on. Oh, we're going to keep going. Can we keep going? Or am I stuck? I may be stuck. Yeah, that looks like it's as far as you can go. But that being said, I mean, the brickwork looks great. It really does. I mean, the inside looks great as well. Plenty of space to be storing your stuff. That is a nice building. Right, next up is Wooden Buildings Pack. This is by Bart, 30.98 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find them in the construction menu. And the first one is going to be under buildings and sheds. So scroll along to find that one. There we are, 8 grand to place down. And then the second one is going to be found under animals. So if we go into there like that, and then under chickens, because it's a chicken coop, 15 grand to place down on that one. And again, like the old disused brick building, this has definitely got a disused shed look to it. Fair enough. I mean, we're going to open up the door. That's ace. That stick holds the door closed. Although, to be fair, that bit there, it's going to take your eye out if you're not careful. But, alright, fair enough. Then you've got the same the other side. Open up that door. So you've got a drive-through option on the go. I mean, you've got a little door here. Open up that one. There we are. And you've got little areas you can store some stuff, put some root crops down. Another little small door just there for you. And then obviously you've got the space over here. That looks great on the inside. Oh, I do like that. Like that a lot. And then we'll come over here and we've got the chicken coop. So you've got your pallet spawn point just there. You've got your loading in point for your food, your animal dialogue box. So that's going to hold 60 chickens. And we go into this door. Oh, it's got a little kitchen, little sofa, somewhere to have your dinner, somewhere to sit down. Oh, that's all right, on the side of the chicken coop. That's fair enough. We'll open up this door. Can we open up this door? There we are, there we are. Open it up like that. Obviously, inside, that's where your chickens are going to be. And we've got these doors that open here like that. I like that. The stick's holding the door up normally. It just moves out the way, and then away you go. So it's a bit of like a garage on the side. So you've got a garage this side, chicken coop in there, and then a little bit of a sitting area. That is a nice set of buildings. Right, next up is Deco House. This is by Bernie Esks. It's 8.67 megabyte on the download. And you're going to find it in the construction menu and under decorations and others. So scroll along to find it. There you are, 55 grand to place down. And whilst it does say it's a Deco House, which it is, obviously there's no sleep trigger there, but you can place one down, you know, duffel bag, doormat, that sort of thing. It does look good. I mean, you can't go inside. They've got a little bit of a patio area just there. But what it does have, if we come around here like that, whilst it's a decorative building, it has got its own garage. Ah, I like that. Can we open up both of them? Yes, we can. Park your car in there, no problem. I mean, this door at the back, that opens up as well. That's all right. I mean, most decorative houses are literally just that, decorative. But this got garage on the side. Oh, very nice. Right, next up is Weighing Station PGR. This is by Leo, 12.82 megabyte on the download. And you're going to find it in the construction menu and under buildings and tools. So we'll scroll along to find it. They are 20 grand to place down. And obviously it's going to be somewhere for you to keep an eye on your weight. So obviously if you don't want to be too heavy as you're going down the road. Now there is no outside digits. That's a better word. So we're going to go inside then. So where's the oh, we're going that door as well, and there, like that. So where's the display? I was saying it on the screen. Oh, hold on a minute. Right, so I got me tractor and I've got me trailer of waters. That's ace. If it's going to come up on the screen, right? So we parked it there. Let's go inside. Let's have a look. Come on, in we go. Yes, it does. It comes up. Well, to be fair, it's on an old CRT monitor, mind you, but it comes up on the screen inside. Oh, that is ace. I like that. I like that a lot. Right, next up is Industrial Sawmill. This is by GMNG Joy. 29.27 megabyte on the download. You're going to find these in the construction menu and not under factories. It is under productions, but under sell points, because these two are actually wood sell points. So you've got these two there. So first off, we've got this one, 5 grand. That's going to be your newer looking style. You then got the second one, which is also 5 grand. A little bit more old, rusty look to it. You can sell your wood products. Obviously, bring them in here, chuck them in there, sell wood icon, job done. Well, that being said, even though that's the, I'm going to say newer one in inverted commas, still looks like it's seen some days. And obviously, this one is a much rustier option. Yes, that's definitely seen some logs, that has. But that being said, you need somewhere to sell your wood. These will do you nicely. Right, next up is the PGR Buildings. This is by Leo, 22.49 megabyte on the download. You're going to find them in a construction menu. And first off, under sheds. And we'll scroll along to find these two. So first up, we've got the PGR shed, which is going to be the open-sided one. So plenty of space for you to get your machinery in and out. I mean, that side, that's pretty open. That's all right. We then come over to this one, which is going to be your PGR garage or garage, however you want to pronounce it. We then come over to this one, which is actually in decorations and others. So we'll scroll back along to find this one, because obviously it's a decorative building. There it is. So that's going to cost you £1 grand. And then to finish it off, we've got these two gates. And as you can imagine, they're going to be under fences. So scroll along to find these two. There you are. So that one's £1 grand. And then you've got a more decorative version, which is also £1 grand. So I'd say go for that one. I mean, there's more metalwork involved, and it's going to cost you the same amount. So you might as well. Then obviously you come up to it, open up the gate. Job's a good one. So that opens up both one after the other. That's all right. And we've got this one. And do the same. Open up that one. There we are. And then that one opens. Fair enough. This one, open-sided all round. Big space on the end. That is great. And we'll come around here like this. This is going to be your garage. So you've got your hatch marking area just there. There's your vehicle workshop option. We'll open up that door. In we go. So we've got a drive-through option on the go just there. Got another door around there. Another door around there. Ah, it's alright, that is. And obviously you come over here. This decorative building, yeah, you're not going to be able to go in that. It is what it is. That being said, that's alright. Right, next up is going to be finishing off the old PGR Loving by Leo, because this is another set from that modder. This is the PGR Animal Barns Pack. 139.34 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find this first piece in the construction menu, and then under buildings and silos, and we'll scroll along to find this one. There you are, 12 grand to place down. It's actually called Toilet with Slurry Tank. I mean, that's oh, that is awesome. I mean, that's going to be your liquid manure silo. So it's going to take your slurry out. It's going to hold 450,000 litres. We then move on to the building side of it. So first up, we're going to go into animals and then cows, because we've got two here. We've got a large cow pasture, well, cow barn with pasture. It's going to hold 100 cows. We then got the smaller version, which is going to hold 100 cows as well. But obviously, it's not got the pasture out the back. We then got basically the same setup. So if we come over to here and we go up and into pigs. So we've got the same sort of thing. Big barn, cow pasture, big pig pen, piggery, whatever you want to call it. It's going to hold 100. You then got the smaller version. That's going to hold 20. Well, that being said, I mean, the small cow one held 100. Oh, didn't it hold 20? Dear, oh dear, I need to get some glasses. So you got 100 in the big one, 20 in a small one, 100 in the big piggery, 20 in the small piggery. And then to finish it off, we'll spin around here and we'll go up and into the sheep section. So again, big one is going to hold 100 and then the small one is going to hold 20. So that's ace. Do you like, can we go? Oh, we can go inside as well. Oh, that is ace. Go in there, have a bit of a poo if you're out in the field. Why not? That's awesome. Then we come out here and there's a bit of a staircase. I'm intrigued. I'm going to go and check this out. Let's have a look. Is there anything up here? Oh, we can. Oh, it's a hayloft. Oh, you can store loads of stuff up here. Do these doors open? Yes, they do. Oh, slide some bales in there. No problem. So we'll come out of there. We'll jump down. We'll come around the side. So you've got a side door at the end, actually. We'll open up that one. There we are. Nice little latch animation. So inside is going to be where your cows are going to be. Let's face it. Little trough in there to take all your mess away. So your food and your straw is going to go into that one. Animal dialogue box just there. You got your door that opens there. You got to get pretty close actually to that one. We'll spin it back around the front. So you've got your taking out point for your slurry. You've got your taking out point for your milk. And you've also got a slurry toilet tank. Well, whatever you want to call it down there. Then you got your small cow barn. So you got your milk taking out point at the front. Animal dialogue box. And then your slurry taking out point. Open up that door. It's going to be your loading in point for your food. That looks like calving barns around there, I must admit. Alright, fair enough. And there's going to be a similar sort of setup with all three of them, to be fair. So obviously you come to your pigs. So come to this door. Open up that one. And then once you're inside, obviously that's where your food is going to go in. Animal dialogue box at the end. Then we'll come out of there and not get stuck on the building. So you got your slurry taking out point. And I must say, you are going to have to watch out on how the ground's leveled, because that's stuck on the ground and the rest is the rest is floating. So you may need to flatten the ground just first. But all right, no worries. And again, this is going to be the same as the cow barn. So obviously you open up that door and your food point's going to be inside. Animal dialogue box, and then your slurry taken out point just there. So then we'll come around here. This one should be slightly different, because it's going to be for your sheep. So they do need to have some sort of pallet spawn point for your wall. So come there like that. Nothing down there. Come down this end. We've got your food going in and your animal dialogue box. So open up that door. Alright, where's the... so you got your taking out point. That's a slurry taking out point. Where's the wool pallet spawn point? I mean, this is it going to be up here? Is it because the ground's not level, or is it upstairs? Oh, let's have a look, actually. Let's have a look. Is it in here? Open up that door. can't really see any hatch marking areas. So I'd imagine you're just going to bang some sheep in and see where the stuff comes out. And that's always a good way of dealing with things. Just see where things pop up. That being said, I mean, if it's under the ground... okay, fair enough. So we'll come out of there. We'll come to the last one, which is obviously going to be the small sheep barn. That being said, that's really, really strange. Unless I've put the pig one down. No, it's a sheep barn. Oh, maybe there's just no hatch marking areas for it. So you got your loading in... Oh, here you are. On the front of that one, it's right there. So is it being hidden by the grass? So, oh, here it is. I'll walk straight past it. It's right out the front. Yeah, see, the ones out the front are being hidden by the grass, but obviously the ones next to the building are right. I do need to get a new pair of glasses, definitely. And obviously you got your animal dialogue box just there. This one's strange. Slurry taking out point. Sheep don't make slurry. Alright, fair enough. You've got your loading in point for your food just there. That being said, I mean, the buildings look alright. I mean, that toilet, just... It's going to hold your slurry. Well, it's going to hold your cow and your pig slurry. It's going to hold your own slurry as well if you've had something spicy, but... Alright, fair enough. Right, next up is Lizard TPS. This is by Hydraulic, 2.13 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under animals. Now, it's going to hold 1,000 litres, and you can have your milk, your liquid fertiliser, your herbicide, and your water. Obviously, not at the same time. You are going to have to empty it out before you put something else in, but it's only going to cost you 310, which is nice and cheap. You've got the option there of wheel brands, Lizard, Continental, and back to Lizard. I mean, Continental's got a couple of different versions on the go. It's more like the design of the wheels, to be fair, but okay, no worries. You've got your chassis colour. That's going to do your chassis, as you can imagine. And then your rim colour, it's going to do your rims. I mean, that's all right. I mean, it's only going to cost you 310. I mean, obviously ignoring the colour change, which adds £1,000. Having it painted a different colour is 3 times the price. All right, fair enough. Right, next up is the Lizard SF4T. This is by Duisvalt, 7.05 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it on the trailers. Now, it's got a 4,000 litre capacity. It's only going to cost you £3,000 if you get rid of the £150 optional extra. Right, there you are. So there's your base version. So capacity 4,000. You can then change the look of it, which is not really a capacity changer, is it? You can turn it into a bale trailer again with the wood effect, and then back to your 4,000 capacity. So sort of, it takes a tarpaulin off, but it's still got the 4,000 litre capacity. All right, fair enough. Then got the option lights, yes or no. You can then change your main colour. We'll go for that, does the framework. And then your rim colour is obviously going to do your rims. That being said, I like the look of that one. I mean, the wood panelling with the tarpaulin so stuff doesn't leak out the sides. That's ace. Right, next up is the Lizard Monobike. This is by Farm Centro Sul, Walk Armour, Costa and Romulus. This is 5.53 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under cars. Yeah, that's it's not really a car though, is it? But all right, it's got to be in some sort of category. Now, it's got a 4-litre fuel tank, because obviously it's very small. It's got a 22 grand price tag. It's going to do 49 mile an hour. Yeah. 49 mile an hour on something this small, but all right, fair enough. You've got your main colour. Yes. Chrome it up, why not? Your secondary colour, we'll go with red so it stands out. Is going to do your rim. But it's awesome and weird at the same time, but I love it. I love it. Right, so with all these sort of things, you know, we've got to give it a bit of a jump over the train track. I mean, it gets going. I mean, it's up to 49 mile an hour already. It's doing all right. I mean, we're coming down here. Oh, this feels so dodgy. I mean, here we go. Over the track. It's quite stable in the air, to be fair. I think that's ace. Oh, that is awesome. Right, let's have a little jump again. And woohoo! Oh, fair enough. Oh, this is a great little bit of fun. Right, next up is the John Deere 3400 pack. This is by Black Sheep Modding, 21.23 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it on the telehandlers. So, first off, we've got the 3400, 145 horsepower engine, 24 mile an hour top speed, 95 grand. You then got the option of wheel brands, Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, Vredestein, Nokian, and then Trelleborg. I mean, I've got a couple of different versions on the go. I mean, I've got some wide ones. They look all right. Then you've got protective grid, yes or no. So it puts that on the front like that. Window style, clear windows, tinted or clear. Beacons, no. Type 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or nothing. So 8 different types of beacons. Right, fair enough. Warning triangle, spin it around the back. Yes or no, puts that there. Then you've got attachers, so you've got standard, trailer hitch, 3 point, 3 point on the back of a telehandler. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, go with that. Go with that every day of the week. Why not? Do some field work with your telehandler. Oh, that's ace. You then got your main colour, which is going to be any one of those. Oh, let's go black. Oh, yes. And then you got your rim colour. It's obviously going to be your rims. Oh, that looks awesome. That really does. And to go along with this, I've got a few toys as well. So first up, we've got a set of pallet forks. Now, they're going to cost you £2,000. You've got the option to match up to your main vehicle if you wanted to. Nice yellow John Deere sticker on the side. Do you know what? That looks all right in a black. Match that up with the main vehicle blacked out. Very nice. We then got this, the V153400, 2.7 meter working whips, and it's a broom. Now, it actually attaches to the front of your pallet forks, so you just put them over the top and you get the option to attach them. 650 to buy. You got the option of guides, yes or no, so you can see where you're going when you're sat in the cab. Then you got your colour option again, match up to the main vehicle. We then got this, the INTXX 3 point. Obviously, this is going to go on the front of your telehandler and become another 3 point. So you can have a 3 point on the back and one on the front. That's not bad at all. £900 to buy. You got the option, obviously, match the colours up. And we then got this on the end, the cutter support. So this is going to be an adapter that allows you to attach to harvester headers, so you can move them around. Oh, that's all right. That's all right indeed. So you got attached there. So the Rossel Mash Nova 330, Deutz-Fahr Top Liner, New Holland CH770 and CR1090. You got John Deere John Deere T560i. And I put my teeth in. You got the 1100 X9, Case Axial Flow, Class Terion Lexion, Agco Ideal, and then back to the Rossel Mash. And to be fair, this game doesn't seem to differentiate between the attachers like that, so just pick one and you should be all right with all of it. Just saying. Then you've got your design colour, again, match it up to your main vehicle. Then we come across to this on the end, the universal bucket. So 2,500 litre capacity, 2,200 to buy. The option is going to be to add the fork with grapple for doing your manure. And then again, match it up with the main colour. Oh, I like that. It's like an indented John Deere on the side there. That's all right. But to be fair, that is ace. I mean, if you have the 3 point attach on the front and the 3 point on the back, that's awesome. Right, next up is the MF Industrial Utility Tractors. This is by Peter J. 41.02 megabyte on the download. You're going to find them in small tractors. So first up, we've got the 35 Industrial, 37 horsepower engine, 21 mile an hour top speed, 4,950 to buy. You can then change that up to the 35, which has got a 42 horsepower engine, then go to a 45 horsepower engine, and then back to the 37. I'm not sure whether I like the old school grey or the yellow. All right, fair enough. Wheel bands, you've got Lizard, Nokian, Continental, then back to Lizard again. You've got industrial or grassland tyres. Grassland, they look all right. They're more like racing tyres, but all right, fair enough. Optional, so you've got standard, industrial fenders, or standard front bumper, yes or no. Then got ROPS, rollover hoop, yes or no. Toolbox, yes or no. Then come to exhaust, so we've got horizontal, vertical. Then got attachers, so around the back, you got a swinging drawbar, a pickup with hitch, or swinging drawbar. You then got front loader attacher, so we got no, Lizard, or nothing. We then got your design colour, which is going to be black or white, which is sort of like just a prop shaft underneath, to be fair. But all right, fair enough. I mean, old school, that does look ace, I must admit. Now, if you don't fancy the 35 industrial, well, why not go with this? The MF 203-5 2203-540. That's a bit of a name, I must admit. 45 horsepower engine, 21 mile an hour top speed, 10 grand. That's nice and cheap. We then got the engine output. We can change that up to nothing, staying the same. It's got the 203, which has got a manual gearbox, 45 horsepower for 10 grand. 205 adds 1200, but it's not actually doing anything to the horsepower. We then go to the 203X, which again isn't adding any extra horsepower, but £500 optional extra. 205X, it's adding 1700. I just think it's some creature comforts, to be fair. So we've got the 2203, 2205. We then got the 40 instant reverse, and then the back to the 203. So you've got the option between 45 horsepower and 46 horsepower. 1 extra horsepower for 2,300 extra. All right, fair enough. You then got your Lizard, BKT, Midas, Continental, Nokian, and then back to Lizard, Industrial tyres and weights, grassland tyres. Fair enough version. Again, we've got the design 1 with a cab, then back to standard rear mirror, left, right, or nothing. Exhaust, vertical or horizontal like before. Attaches, you got your swinging drawbar, and then you've got your gooseneck dumper. That's a little different. Towing, hauling, so then back to your swinging drawbar. Then you got your front loader attaches, so you got your Lizard or nothing. Then got your design colour, which is going to be black or white. It's going to be your exhaust. And then that's your options. Now, if you don't fancy that, and you fancy something a little different again, we've got the 2135-20, 45 horsepower engine, 21 mile an hour top speed, 9.5 grand. We then got the, well, that was the US version. We then got, is that the EU version? I'm not sure. It doesn't say, but all right, fair enough. The 2135 doesn't change the horsepower, so it is what it is. Then you got the 20, and then you got the multi-power, which is still 45 horsepower engine, 2135 again. Right, okay, so with this one, you've got your Lizard, Nokian, Continental, then back to Lizard again. Same on the tyre options. Version is going to have your rollover hoop, your cab, or nothing. Optionals, front guard, front weights frame, 216 kilo or standard. Exhaust is going to be vertical or horizontal again. Front loader attacher, Lizard or nothing. And then you've got your design colour, which is going to be your exhaust. All right, fair enough. And then we move on to this one, which is going to be the 20BDF. 47 horsepower engine, 21 mile an hour top speed. You get the idea. I mean, it's old school tractors. I mean, you've got a military version. That's a little different in the old military green. Fair enough. I mean, you got the 47 horsepower engine, different versions on the go. Obviously, got different tracks, sort of slightly at the back. It's going to push them out a touch a little there on that one. The 20F. You've got your Lizard, your BKTs. It's going to be the same tyre options, although that looks ace. Flotation tyres on the old Trelleborgs. Oh, that's going to be the winner. That is awesome. You then got your versions again. You've got your rollover hoop, your canopy, and then back to standard. Exhaust horizontal or vertical. Attacher type, swinging drawbar, pickup hitch. Then you've got your linkage drawbar. So you've got yes or no. Let's spin it around the back. There you are. Fair enough. Then you've got your hydraulic spools. You've got standard, 2-spool single action. Where's these hydraulic spools? Oh, there you are. Underneath your seat. No worries. Front loader attacher, Massey Ferguson or nothing. And you got your license plate. Now, obviously, these 4 tractors, they're going to need something to go on the front. So we got this, the Systematic IND, 1950 to buy. You got your standard, your pallet, and then standard. So, well, you can attach a pallet fork to both, really, though, can't you? So I suppose you got a little bit of an extra tilt on that one. You got your main colour, which is going to be grey or your yellow. And then we also got this, the 875, 3,800 to buy. Design 1, 2, or 1. Again, change your main colour. That's going to match up with that military one, no problem. That's all right. And then we got this on the end, the Dumper 7500, 7,500 litre capacity, 5,200 to buy. You have the option of industrial, inverted, agricultural, wide, or back to industrial on the tyres. Attach type standard, gooseneck dumpers. So if you've gone for that option with one of the tractors, this is what it's going to hook up to, or back to standard. And then your rim colour is going to be your rims. That being said, this one here with the Trelleborgs, that is brilliant. Right, next up is the John Deere X9 series. This is by Dints, 20.21 megabyte on the download. You're going to find both of these under harvesters. Now, you've got a 639 horsepower engine, 24 mile an hour top speed, 14,800 litre on the old grainage tank, 500,500 pounds, euros or dollars to buy. You then got the option of grain tanks. So you've got standard at 14,800. You then change that to extensions. That goes to 16,200. And then you go your 19,400. That's all right. You then go to 14.8 as standard. So go for the big one. Why not? I mean, 19.4, that's all right. Engine setup, so 639, then go 700, then back to 639. You've got the options on Michelin, Continental, Trelleborg, Vredestein, BKT, Midas, Michelin again. Now, there is plenty of options. So you got 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive first off. You then got your 24-inch tracks with 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive, 30-inch tracks 2-wheel and 4-wheel, 36 2-wheel and 4-wheel, 36 2-wheel and 4-wheel versions, and then back to your wide tires. There's plenty of options on the go, but 36-inch tracks, that just looks ace. Light package, standard 2025, ultimate, standard 2025 bottom cabin work lights, ultimate bottom cabin work lights, or back to stand. That's a long name for an option, I must admit. Back wheel hubs, design 1 or 2, 3, and then back to 1. All right, no worries. Display. So we've got the GS 4600, the GS Plus New Gen corner display, and GS 4600 again. So you've got your Starfire, so you've got your holder, 6,000 plus GS 4640. Yeah, that's just for aesthetics, because let's face it, we haven't got GPS on console at the minute until FS25 comes out, then we're laughing. So just go for whichever one you want. Then you've got your radios, you've got standard, new gen radio, or standard. Then you've got chopper, so spin it around the back like that. You've got design 1, 2, 3, or back to 1. You then got additions, so we've got standard, 75-year edition. Just putting that sticker on the side, just above the yellow John Deere. Signature edition. What's it's not seem to be doing much on the old signature edition. I mean, where's the signature? That's all right. You're probably paying extra £450 extra for not a lot. All right, no worries. 75-year and signature edition, or back to standard. You then got your mirrors, so additional mirror, electric additional mirror, and standard. You've got warning signs. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then back to 1. 8 different style of warning signs. Then you've got pipes, design 1, 2, 3, and then back to 1. Obviously, you've got a big harvester header on the front. You're going to want the longest pipe you can get. You then got your seat colour. So we've got standard or leather. You then got your pillars. So we've got design 1 or 2. It's going to do the interior pillars. And then you've got your license plate. Now, obviously, this is a bit of a pack. And I say pack because this is basically the EU version. There's also the US version. Exactly the same options, but obviously it's got the indicator stalks on the back like that. So you go for whichever one you want. I mean, if you're in the EU, use the EU. If you're in the US, use the US. But you can use whatever you like. Entirely up to you. My last mod for the day is the Grapple Yarder. This is by Kenny456, 20.48 megabyte on the download. You can have some fun with this, as you've probably seen from the thumbnail. Oh, Kenny456, he's made some great things in the past, and this is right up there with him. So 340 horsepower engine, 6 mile an hour top speed, 240 grand, and then you've got the £500 option extra of the beacon, yes or no. You've got with windows, standard, tinted, or standard. You've got your main colour, we'll go for blue. Does those bits. Body colour, we'll go with a red. Does those bits. Arm colour, obviously going to be the arm. It's going to be that. And then your track colour, let's go some green tracks. Yeah, I'm not sure those go, but this is awesome because what you can do, obviously it works like a normal crane, which is great, but you can pick up, say, the smaller tractors if you wanted to. Oh, that's ace. But I picked it up and, just like dump it in the top of a harvester because, why wouldn't you want to leave a tractor and a harvester? You just come up to you like that and we'll just open up the jaws. There we are. Leave it in there and just drive off. We've now got a tractor in the top of the harvester. That's ace. We've also got 4 new maps. So we've got Dykhoff Abendfreden by Kazi, 187.06 megabyte on the download. We've got the Terre Haute Agriculture by AE Mapping, 115.94 megabyte on the download. We've got Wolfhagen by AE Mapping, 172.69 megabyte on the download. And we've got the Arkansas of American by Samuel Batista Modding, 94.23 megabyte on the download. Got a couple of updates as well. So we've got Rodrosselheim by DS Power. Now that doesn't need a new save, so that's alright. We've got the Mythical Woods by Carl TG. Now that also doesn't need a new save, so that's alright. And we've got the Lizard Rumbler Van by DD Mod Passion.